Welcome back to Midnight Extra, and tonight we're going back to the world of Preacher, and we're going to talk about the next three episodes, episodes 4, 5, and 6. The episode titles I don't remember, but they'll be, of course, somewhere in the description. So let's just get started with episode 4. What did I like about episode 4? Was there anything bad? Let's go with. I don't remember there being anything bad about episode 4. If I remember, I really liked episode 4. I think I thought it was the best one of the entire season. So, I guess I liked it. My favorite parts about episode 4 was getting to see a little bit more about the hell. So you get to see more of the world of hell. You, of course, meet that, Eugene is bunkmates. Basically, he's in the same block as Hitler, and you get to see a lot of other people, and you get to see the rules of hell. It's definitely not a place you want to wrong them, because you'll go end up in the pit or that place. So you kind of start seeing that Eugene will have to change a little bit to actually get used to what's happening here. You also have it where you get to see a little bit more about Tulip and about her kind of backstory a little bit. You get a little bit more introduction of it, and at the end of the episode, you get like a total reveal, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, of course, a little mission for the episode was, of course, the continuing search for God. And it kind of leads right into where they meet that the God that they saw at the end of season 1, who was not really the God, was actually an actor, and they get to learn who it was, how he got picked for the role, and it's very tragic. So now they got a little bit closer, so this is the person that they chose to play God. And it was actually kind of interesting to see him in the like he thinks it's just an audition. I really thought that was a really clever and unique thing. So overall, episode 4 was amazing. Definitely a great episode. Had a lot of great moments, a lot of great action. Great to see a little bit about what Eugene's going through. A little great to see a little bit about, Tulip's past. And you get to see Cassidy and the Preacher going on a little mission to continue their mission to find it. So overall, great episode. So moving on to episode 5, we get to see the little continuation from episode 4, where it was revealed that the man who Tulip was with for the episode she was married to him. So that's her husband. It was definitely a shock to Jesse. You can definitely see it on his face. He was like, wait, what? And it continues to be that just going all out at him, kind of torturing him in a way. So yeah, very crazy. This is a side of Jesse we haven't really seen on the show, so it's brand new. We also don't really know that he would have done that. This is how far he would go, and it's interesting to start seeing how he's evolving as a character in the show in this season. He's kind of just changing a little bit. He's adapting to his scenario, and I really think I can't wait to see how this plays out. I'm really excited. So, of course, one of the most interesting things about this episode was we go back to the past, and we get to see kind of Tulip and Jesse being people who are hired to take out people. Literally. Take out. And it's very, very cool. And you get to see them when they given up. They're just normal life. Jesse just seems so uncomfortable. It seems like his own kind of personal version of hell. How he's living the same routine over and over again. Same day, every single day. It was a very interesting thing to see. And you kind of felt sorry for Jesse in a way, because this is what he's living, and he doesn't want to go back to what he was doing, where he's killing people and all that. And Tulip, well, she does actually go back, and Jesse finds out, and it's just tragic. And he says, "I'm going back to be a preacher," which leads into season 1, where he becomes the preacher again. So that was a great little moment. That was this episode. Not the strongest episode, but it definitely gave a little bit more about character of Jesse and Tulip's relationship. You get to see that more. And of course, Cassidy was in the episode, and he was great as always. So, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, the ending of the episode. So the Saint of Killers is back. He breaks into the mob boss's house, kills him, and right when he kills his daughter, she says, "I know where the preacher is, and I'm going to take you to him." And that, he doesn't kill her. But that leads into episode 6, where she takes him to the preacher, and you get to see him. She doesn't lead him to the right door. He goes to the one door, it's not them, gets rid of them. He keeps hitting each of the doors until he finds the right one or the preacher is at. Of course, though, let's just talk about that pre-credit sequence. It was very weird. You didn't quite know what was happening until later on the episode. I was like, what is this about? Let's see, he's making this happen. Van, security, injection. I was kind of like, okay, what's going on? I'm a little intrigued by this. Of course, it gets revealed a little bit down the road because that's a soul truck. So he has a soul-crushing job. Sorry about that. So he has a... and basically Jesse has to go to him to get a soul, match something, because that's the deal he made with the Saint of Killers to protect his group. So yeah, it was a very interesting episode. You see the Saint of Killers a little bit... He's not... Well, he does kill, but you get a little bit more of Jesse trying to bargain with him. And at the end, he kind of double-crosses him. And he pushes the truck with the Saint of Killers and the soul into the water. And he yells, "Preacher." He's not happy. I can't wait to see how they deal with this. And the other thing about the episode was you got to see who Dennis was. How Cassidy knew Dennis. That was a very touching moment. I was quite... kind of did not expect them to go there. I didn't expect that, which is kind of cool. I love when shows do that. Let's see, what... one last thing. I know there was something about this episode I was going to talk about. What was it? Oh, yes. That. See, you get to learn about who the Saint of Killers was. This episode did a very great job about introducing the Saint of Killers. You get a little bit about his backstory, about why he does this, and all that. So overall, all these 3 episodes were great. I really enjoyed them. Preacher is awesome. I can't wait to see more of these episodes. And that is it for tonight. Tell me your guys' thoughts in the comments below if you've seen these episodes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.